What's up, guys? Episode 29, Mad Rambles. I said things would improve on over the last 3 weeks. I come with an idea, enthusiasm, video professionalism, going into detail when I'm talking about topics, a video plan, and trying to be more seated and less off point. So for the past week, it's be more seated and coming with a video plan. That's what we're concentrating on, whilst trying to keep implementing the things we talked about before. Today's episode 29, we're going to talk about the importance of struggle. And within that, we're going to talk about why people have forced themselves to do it for thousands of years, why you must do it, how to achieve it daily, and what will you achieve as a result from doing it. And the importance of struggle is something that I've only recently discovered. I think for me, it's been sort of a transition or realization of what it means, because I would do things and I'd put myself in like struggling positions, or not necessarily struggling, but hard positions, and I would do this intentionally. And people have struggled people have forced themselves to struggle for thousands of years, from fucking Sparta to David Goggins, right? The man literally jumps in water, I'm pretty sure, because he was afraid of doing it like 15 years ago. So he still does it today to force himself to struggle and to get better as a result. Spartans, they used to have the enogi. Don't know if I butchered that, but it's the around about that word, the enogi, and they would that would be like their competition. You know, they would force them to compete against each other and go through undue hardship. They would only let them eat like one meal a day, and they would never be satisfied. Their food would be plain as fuck. They wouldn't give them proper clothing. They were forced to steal. They were even encouraged to steal. And if they were caught stealing, they were beaten. So they were encouraged to steal well. They were taught to fight, not only alone, but amongst other people. They were taught to walk long, arduous journeys with shit all on their feet, so that when they walked and marched in battle, they could do it so easily. And if they were hungry and could still fight, well, with a full belly, they'd be even better. They were taught to not only fight for themselves, but fight for their brother and those around them. And the hardships they were put under meant that they could do so. And they even frowned upon warm water. They would bathe in cold water in the rivers and whatnot, especially in the winter. And you were seen as weak or fragile if you were to bathe in the warm waters. So it hardened them. It constantly hardened them. Right? Every single thing they did throughout their lives hardened them. And for me, I remember starting self improvement, or trying to start self improvement, right, back in the day. And well, I say back in the day, but like a year ago, and it was what I tried to do every single day. I just tried to do certain things and certain things and certain things. And what I would do is I would set rules for myself. And I felt so confined within these rules. But B, I wasn't sure, oh, could I do this? Could I do that? Because I wasn't sure if it was good for me or not. And I also ended up doing things that were bad for me because I didn't realise that they were bad for me. However, it wasn't until I developed the idea that when you look at life through the lens of discomfort and comfort, and say we call discomfort the same as struggle here. If you look at lives through the lens of seeking out struggle and discomfort in every avenue, you'll ultimately be better. I've talked about this before in previous videos, which you can watch. How like if you know you're in a decision, oh, do I go out and get smashed tonight, or do I stay and get in at night? Well, it's harder. It's more of a struggle to stay in, like it just is. All right, so you do it. All right, you have pizza, ice cream, chocolate, whatever the fuck you love, chicken and rice, and a healthy meal. All right, chicken and rice sounds shit. No one's gonna see like, go, oh, really fancy. It's just some boring ass chicken and rice, no seasoning, no nothing compared to that, are there? But that's what you need to do because it's good for you. Because it's discomfort, it's struggle, and you must do it because not only does it make you respected, by others. It makes you respect yourself. Because when you can sit there and say you're going to do something and do it, you gain your own respect. I talked about this a few days ago about how can you expect someone else to respect you if you don't respect yourself? And that is imperative in life, to constantly feel things yourself before you can even imagine someone else is going to feel it for you. It makes you dangerous, as anything you seek, people know you can achieve. Right? When you've been deserving of your self-respect, you realize in life there's anything you can fucking achieve through just discipline and sheer will, right? Because if you apply yourself day after day after day after day after day, constantly seeking how you can improve day after day, from what I've seen in my life, I truly don't think, and what I've heard from people who are far beyond what I'm at currently, I truly don't think there's a world in which you can't succeed. You cannot succeed. Cannot not succeed, rather. Because if you do the right things and continuously do the right things, continuously show improvement, like in the gym, if you continuously apply progressive overload, you have a good diet, you have a good training regime, when you see yourself getting complacent or whatnot, or when you see yourself plateauing, you sort of change it up and sort of find little bits and areas that you can critique yourself and tweak the program. You can't not get better. You can't not keep growing and get more muscle. You just have to, right? Like, you might not turn into fucking Ronnie Coleman after 2 days, but you will get muscle over time. And it hardens you to the test of life. When you go through struggle, everything seems easier. Everything seems easier. Because if you've constantly done what you said you were going to do, day in and day out, you only need to tell yourself you're going to do something, because you already know you're truthful for your word, so you know you'll do it, right? And it sets off that precedence, now you've got to do it. But not just that, I see so many fucking people like, oh, gotta fucking do the dishwasher, man. Oh, gotta walk to the shops. Oh, I gotta do 5 minutes of work. Now imagine if you've done fucking 12 hours of work 7 days a week for the last 2 years. You've worked on your body, you've worked on your mind, you've worked on earning money. Imagine you've done that every fucking single day. Try to improve. Imagine how easy those little things in life will be. Just through perspective. You know? It's like the man who sits on the couch and does fuck all day and just eats food, chocolate, crisps, bad foods, watches porn TV, smokes a joint. To them, going for a 2-mile run is going to be fucking death, right? But Mo Farah does it with ease. Or like some fucking marathon runner. It's easy. It's nothing, because you've done it so often. That's not even probably a warm-up for them. That's like a beautiful rest day. Just because their perspective is different. So when you can have that perspective, you can really achieve things that you want to achieve. And it makes you a better version of your life as a result in every capacity. Like I said, when you say you're going to do something and you do it, you can apply it to everything. And because you've gone through every struggle in life, you can compare that perspective to everything. It's not necessarily running to running. You can compare that perspective with anything. Working hard to running, it's the same process. So how to achieve it? So daily tasks. Admit yourself to unnecessary stress daily, physically, mentally, and business-wise, money-wise, however you get your money. And compare yourself to yourself and keep trying to beat it and be better. Alright? So seek discomfort, in essence. Whatever you're doing, any walk of life, no matter what your options are, always think and sit back and say, oh, cool. What I do and what I've found is made me achieve the things that I want to achieve and get so much better in a short space of time compared to what I was doing before. Was just sitting there and being like, alright, cool. What options do I have? Alright, this is the comforting one, this is this comforting one. Choose the discomforting one. And that's fucking hard, because it takes time and it's repetitive. It's like a muscle. You got to keep doing it to keep growing. And sometimes I don't do it. But I try to do it every fucking time, and I continuously try and actually fucking try to keep getting better. So it's just about a process of keep doing it every day till you're just naturally subconsciously doing it and you're enjoying it. And as a result, you'll achieve perspective, appreciation, abundance of riches through doing the hard shit, the respect of the world around you, because the world respects people who do the hard shit. If it was easy, everyone would do it. And anything you fucking dream of. Episode 29, I've been Keenan. Peace.